for no reason.
I was on the way to the goddamn
Wifey
seat.
is
Oh
texting
shit!
It's like
I
he
gotta call
loves
the
playing
car.
the devil's advocate. Like he
Man,
just
I'm about
loves
to
to,
get cussed
to
out.
be the
Oh, so you
troll.
couldn't call me in the car,
All right,
huh?
all right.
Now when
25 seconds. I'll be ready. Mike's cutting off and bring this shit in.
I'm sorry. Texting y'all niggas. Y'all about to get me cussed out. Shit. Hey.
Got that pen. Give me a pen. Hand me that pen, Kurt. Hand me that pen.
Take it back one time on y'all.
There's a storm. Come on, nigga. What you doing? About to go on live, nigga. Go on live, baby.
What just happened? I'm sorry.
Fab not gonna get us over us. It's coming down.
I don't know. Go ahead. That nigga is about to be in Baltimore next week.
Yes, sir. Don't rush, but don't wait. It's me, Omari. With me, I'm joined with my co-host. We got Roy. We got Curtis. And together we are
Set the Bar Podcast.
That's right, man.
That's right.
Yo, it's March 24th, 2017.
Yes, sir.
That makes it a Friday. Okay?
Episode
the legend, the episode, what is the episode?
Big 28, baby.
Is it 28?
28.
It's episode 28, and the legend Dave Chappelle returns to the stage.
Hey!
Colin Kaepernick is still unemployed.
Okay.
Uber and Lyft has competition.
And he's black.
A DC council member introduces a new bill. And Kendrick Lamar hints at a fourth album, goddammit. That's right. But before we get into that weekly recap, of course, we're going to ask you to follow our social media, and Curtis is going to give you the rundown, man.
All right, make sure
Listen
you follow us on Instagram at setthebar.podcast. The website is setthebarpodcast.net. And Snapchat is Set the Bar Radio. Set the Bar Radio. Make sure you follow us on all three. You can leave comments on all three. We're always live on Fridays at 9 on IG and Facebook. All right, we'll get the upload on the YouTube channel from the camera.
Yeah.
But if you want to catch us live and want to get comments in during the show, catch us on Facebook or IG Live.
What about the new logo?
Oh, have y'all
Talk
seen
about
it?
it, man.
Have y'all seen
Don't
it?
be modest, my brother.
All right, we unleashed the logo after the show last week, and everybody's liking it. We got some good
Is the
feedback.
feedback good?
We got some fuck with it. We got some dope. We got, you know what I'm saying? We got some good comments. We got some good shit. So hopefully that translating to y'all getting some merch. You know what I'm saying? Y'all support and love us. We'll have some socks for you.
Yeah.
We might just give out stickers for free. We're gonna throw them out. Just give out some stickers
Hey,
for
man, we ain't doing shit for free, man. Fuck
for the
free.
early supporters. If we get a hashtag set the bar,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? I might throw you a sticker.
Okay.
At least.
And introducing Roy's stat of the week.
What do we
Y'all
got?
know Roy has always got these unique, crazy ass stats about vaginas, about science, all type of crazy shit, and people want to hear shit like that. So we introducing Roy's stat of the week. So take the floor, Roy.
One stat in particular that stuck out to me that's kind of sad, but also kind of true. Transgenders are 4 times more likely to kill themselves.
Whoa. Why do your stats have to be
believe
so
that.
controversial?
I can believe that,
so,
though. I can believe that.
So, like, uncomfortable to hear.
I mean, I could have told you Twitter users are more likely to be Democrats.
Okay, but you chose.
What about the Muslim shit from last week? Is that a fact? The 50% of the world?
No,
is
no,
Muslim?
that is false.
Oh,
yeah.
75% of the world was supposed to be Muslim, projected when the Persians did their raids, but thanks to Crusades, well not thanks, but because of Crusades, it's up in the grabs. But the majority of the population of the world is still Muslim.
Okay. All right, man. Let's get into this motherfucking weekly recap. All right. So as we said, Colin Kaepernick is still unemployed. That's Roy's favorite
With your broke
athlete
ass.
of all time. So the Saints, the New Orleans Saints, actually show interest in bringing back one man called Johnny Manziel to return to
me the
football one white privileged, I should say, Johnny Manziel to return to football. Wow. One man that led his team to a Super Bowl, Colin Kaepernick, still is unemployed. Now,
People don't want controversy.
they don't want controversy, but we've had this discussion. We talk about Colin Kaepernick all the time. But my thing is, I really think that Colin Kaepernick should retire from football and become a full-time activist and philanthropist.
I knew that was coming.
He loves that shit.
This
like,
is the same guy who compared that shit to Malcolm X.
Look, all I'm saying is,
you know what? He should be the new leader.
Even without
for president,
even without a team, Colin Kaepernick is still doing good deeds. This nigga just helped raise like $1.5 million to go to the African nation of Somalia. They're going through like one of the worst famines of all time. So he raised 1.5 million of food and water to go to Somalia. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's like, what would you say Colin Kaepernick has made so far? 50 M's at least?
over his whole career?
Yeah.
We can look it up.
Just the overall. So how do you feel about Mike Glennon just signed a fucking contract. He's about to get $19 million this year. Mm-hmm. Who the fuck is Mike Glennon? You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like we got to have that conversation of why Kaepernick hasn't got signed yet. As
Johnny Manziel gonna fill tickets.
So he's there to sell shock value.
Yeah, he's gonna fill seats. He's gonna sell jerseys. People gonna come see him. We gonna come see Kaepernick, but a lot of us aren't buying NFL tickets. Them shits cost bread. So the people who are honestly spending money on the merch the right way, you know what I'm saying, through the store and through the regular NFL.com site is majority white. So if they got Money Manziel to come see, that's gonna sell tickets. And he's controversial. He gives you a little bit of controversy too. Well, a lot of controversy.
So Manziel was like just business shit. It's like this nigga's gonna sell tickets regardless.
Right.
Right, Roy. I know you have
black and white because we fuck with Manziel too. Niggas fuck with Manziel too. That's black and white.
I ain't gonna lie. Like the nigga, he acts like a nigga.
White. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So
he has nigga tendencies.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
The celebration.
He drinks a lot of liquor. And, you know what I mean?
He fuck bitches and gets money. That's
but Roy,
he does.
I know Colin Kaepernick has a special place in your heart. You know what I'm saying? So why is Kaepernick still unemployed? Is he being blackballed for his kneel of justice?
Colin Kaepernick, first of all, is worth $22 million.
That's a lot of money.
When we first started talking about this way back when, I told you, I started by stating his stats. In his last 19 games, he's 3-16 as a starter. 3 years ago, he was really good.
Yeah.
3,500 yards, went to a couple Super Bowls, lost both of them. But after that, he's irrelevant. You know, he's a healthy RG3. You know what I'm saying? He's irrelevant at this point. Yeah. So, I mean, it's not. Yeah, sure. His antics, his position on things are kind of swayed. And, you know, but at the end of the day, if you're not producing, nobody's going to back you.
So let me ask you this. Quick, easy. So will Colin Kaepernick be signed before
he's a football player.
The next season?
He'll be signed. They just trying to make him hurt a little bit, make him antsy. That's white America. All
right. So as I also mentioned, Uber and Lyft is being challenged, and you asked challenged by who? That's by a motherfucking black-owned ride-sharing app called Moving. That's right.
A black man.
Black.
From the motherland. He from
MOOVN. They are here to compete with Uber and Lyft. They were founded by one man called Godwin Gabriel. How fucking dope is that name before you even... Godwin. This nigga name is God and Win. That's his first name, Godwin. Alright, so this guy, Roy, I think you will appreciate this. This guy taught himself how to code. He taught himself how to code. You know, he received some investor backing, and you know, he looks forward to going global with his company. And what differentiates himself with Uber and Lyft is that, you know, he allows users to select different vehicle options. You know what I'm saying? Like, motorcycles and tricycles and development companies. So,
and he in Africa too, so
that's what I'm saying.
That's crazy.
And that's creating opportunities for people to have jobs and make money for
they can
themselves.
pull up on a bike, like I said, in Africa, they already got roads.
Exactly.
Nigga might fuck around, pull up on an elephant, nigga.
Yeah.
Imagine the Uber to work.
That's
on
what I'm saying. So he's thinking global. He's like, yo, this market is kind of saturated.
And he's saying he's going to places that's ignored too, like small cities and shit too.
Right.
A lot of racism, little things are going on.
That's a motherfucking fact.
Yeah.
All right, so salute to Godwin Gabriel. Make sure you guys download the app on your fucking iTunes, Moving instead of Uber and Lyft, owned by these white men. You know what I'm saying? All right, so as I mentioned earlier, you know, it's a new bill in the work. DC council member, young nigga, Trayon White. He's working on introducing a bill that will stop DC from doubling fees on moving and parking tickets. He says that ticketing in DC is predatory and it is not ethical, and doubling tickets has nothing to do with public safety, which I absolutely agree with. Now, this is something that I think we all can agree with and we all can relate to. Because niggas done got tickets, niggas ain't paid their tickets, them tickets double. Next thing you know, you owe $340 when you only owe $40.
Off the 40, $340
you know what I'm
off
saying?
the 40.
Like,
How?
come on, man. And this young brother, man, you know, he's extremely active in his community. You know, he's really big on, which I totally agree with. Me and my brother talk about this shit all the time. He's big on starting nonprofits that'll help the youth with, you know, education and whatever it is. You know, especially in DC, you can start nonprofits out of nothing. But he wants to support that, you know, especially with the youth. So is this something that we should really back? He needs 2,000 signatures to actually send it to the what's it called? The motherfucking